If you use the internet, you know what the hell Beastars is. When the first two seasons dropped, it was basically inescapable. Despite how inescapable the show was, especially if you're in certain communities, I, for some reason, just didn't bother watching it until a month or so ago when I was boredom scrolling Netflix and saw the show and binged the whole thing, and yeah, I get the hype. Oh, also, minor spoilers for all 3 seasons. Like 3 months ago, Season 3, or the first part of Season 3, dropped, and the smooth rings on Twitter seemed to be not quite fond of it, and since I'm a foolish sheep who doesn't think for himself, I went into Season 3 thinking, oh, it's gonna fall off, and that's why no one seems to care like how they used to. But low-key, I don't get the hate for Season 3. Like, Season 3 fucking rocks, like, hard. Yeah, Season 3 is good. First, I'd say Season 3 is pretty different from 1 and 2. The biggest difference is it barely even focuses on the school anymore, since Legacy bitched out at the end of Season 2. Like, if I remember correctly, there was like 2 scenes at the school, and Legacy and Hell's relationship isn't really as big of a focus, so if that's what gets you hard, I'm truly sorry. Also, this season is just a dump of a bunch of new characters, and pretty much all of them are good. First, we have the guy the show is named after, Yaya, the Beastar, who is like a vigilante-esque character, hunting down and beating the shit out of criminals and whatnot. And at first, I thought he was going to be the antagonist of the season, because he was showing to be real mad at Legacy for eating his Lewis's leg during that whole bear debacle in Season 2. But near the end, they worked together to start the next new character, Melon, who's just great. He's like an evil jokester type character. After Lewis leaves the Japanese lion mob thing, he takes over and starts doing evil shit because he's evil. He's, I believe, the first hybrid character in the show, half leopard, half big dick ass motherfucker, while other carnivores and beastars kill because their animalistic urges take over, or they kill for money. Melon does just because he enjoys it, and serves as a perfect villain for Legacy, as I'll try to be as spoiler-free as possible, but Legacy is kinda a hybrid, I suppose, and Melon views himself as a freak, and so is Legacy's mom, which I will not spoil because it's important to the plot. And also, he wants to bang that rabbit, and little kids face the same issues that Melon and his mom face. Oh my god, themes and my gay furry porn, get out of here. I hope that made sense. The last new main character is Gosha, who's Legacy's grandfather. Gosha kind of serves as a Mr. Miyagi, wax off, wax on type character, and gives Legacy advice and helps it in fights and shit, and also gives us more info about the backstory of Legacy's family, and he also has a past with Yaya and shit. There's also some side characters introduced in Season 3, like Legacy's neighbor, who I heard from the grapevine, and also a little birdie told me is a little more important in the parts of the manga that will be Season 4, but I didn't do any research, so I don't know. And the seal guy, who is also kind of a mentor type character, who gives Legacy some fucking ocean wisdom, which will probably help him out in Season 4, but no spoilers. Beastars has always had some good ass fight scenes, and Season 3 is no exception. Like when Legacy fights Yaya, or when Gosha and Legacy beat the fuck out of some frat boy types, or when Legacy beats up some drug dealers. The story of Season 3 is also really good, the main focus being on Legacy and Yaya trying to hunt down that motherfucker Melon, because he's selling half Red Bull, half dead baby drinks on the black market, and the gruesome twosome's not too fond of that because they're too woke or whatever. And also we learn a shit ton about Legacy, as well as his family's history. The shit with his mom I alluded to earlier is perfect, like I cried and shit. While Legacy is doing all that, Lewis is like 15 steps behind, trying to figure out what is in the energy drinks, and is poking around, and also Juno's there, and she wants to use penis or whatever. Or was that Season 2? He also visits the Lion guys again, and the dynamic between Lewis and the Shishigumi is great. Haru's in college and goes on a date with Legacy. That's about it for her. Well, not really, she does stuff, but does anyone else feel like she was really sidelined? Same with Juno. The drama club, which is a huge thing in the previous seasons, isn't really all that important. They mostly just complain about how the school has whites only water fountains now. I think Pina, who is super important in Season 2, has like 1 line of dialogue, and Bill and my boy Jack are also pretty heavily sidelined, which is fine. Legacy ain't in school anymore, it's fine to focus on other shit, but I still hope we see more of my boys in Season 4. Or sorry, Season 3 Part 2. Fucking dumb. Oh, also, the animation's really good. I don't know what I'm talking about at all in this video, and especially about animation. I just know that it looks nice. Oh, also the music's really pretty. It's still the same jazz-inspired nonsense for the previous seasons. It's just good, and there's a lot of really memorable tracks in Season 3. A lot of them we've used from the previous seasons, but that's whatever. Overall, I'd say the shift from a school drama type show to a more crime-focused type show might rub some folks the wrong way, but I quite like the season. I understand it's me against the world, and Beastars Season 3 killed everyone else's mom, but hey, I'm only human. If I had to give Beastars Season 3 a superficial Anthony Fantano score, I'd low-key give it like a 8.5 or even a 9. Like, I really fucks with this season. I really hope Season 4 is even better. That's the end of the video. I don't have an outro.
I gotta be a wolf. I think so too. I would be a wolf-lion hybrid mix. King of the jungle, but still social and with it. And